Some people are going to leave, but that's not the end of your story. That's the end of their part in your story. This quote is a powerful reminder that while we often view departures as a subtraction, they are frequently an evolution. When someone exits your life, it's easy to feel like a chapter was ripped out of your book, but in reality, the ink is still wet, and you are the one holding the pen. Here's an exploration of why those exits, though painful, are often the very thing that allows your story to become a masterpiece. The geometry of growth. We often try to build our lives like a fixed structure, where every person is a permanent brick. However, life is more like an ecosystem. For new growth to take hold, the old canopy sometimes has to thin out to let the sunlight reach the forest floor. The supporting cast fallacy. We often mistake a guest star for a co-author. If someone leaves, it simply means their narrative purpose in your journey has been fulfilled. They taught you what you needed, challenged you where you were soft, or loved you until you were strong enough to stand alone. The weight of the past. Carrying people who no longer want to be in your story is like trying to finish a marathon while holding someone else's luggage. Their departure is often a forced unburdening that allows you to pick up speed. Why the end of the part is necessary. If every character stayed in every scene of a movie, the plot would become cluttered, confusing, and stagnant. Transitions are what create momentum. 1. It forces character development. In literature, the protagonist usually experiences their greatest growth when they are forced to navigate a path solo. Their departure is the inciting incident that requires you to discover strengths you didn't know you had. 2. It makes room for the late arrivals. There are people you haven't met yet who will love the new version of you, the one forged by the lessons of those who left. By clearing space, you are essentially preparing the stage for a more aligned cast of characters. 3. You reclaim the narrative. When someone leaves, you realize that the sun still rises without their permission. This is a profound moment of re-empowerment. You realize that your happiness was never a collaborative project. It was always your solo exhibition. Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened, and then keep walking, because there's a plot twist waiting 3 pages ahead. The takeaway. Their exit isn't a rejection of your worth. It's a reflection of their trajectory. Some people are meant to be milestones, not destinations. Honor the time they spent in your pages. Keep the lessons they left behind. And then with a steady hand, turn the page.